It's been a pretty good off-season, obviously disrupted by the weather, but we've had pretty good numbers at training. Recruitment's been pretty good. Colts are shaping up pretty well, so all in all it's okay. We're going to find out on Saturday where we're at, I suppose.
Pretty well. We've trained hard in the off-season. We've got a few new young guys coming to the squad and a good mixture of older fellas. So yeah, we're looking forward to a pretty tough season.
We've got a first grade side back this year, so a bit more depth within the club, and we've just moved to Bond University, so we've got better facilities. We've got the whole university there, a stadium now.
We're shaping up pretty well. I mean, we haven't lost too many players, and to be fair, we haven't gained too many players either. The stability, I think, will really help us, as opposed to seasons a couple of years past where it was a bit of no one really knew what was going on. Now everyone's sort of going in the same direction, and everyone's got a pretty good idea of what's going on at the club. So, and if you look at our form at the end of last year, I think we're going to try to build on that and keep going in that direction, which is good.
Quite good so far. We've been quite fortunate in that most of the players from last year are playing again. So with a similar looking squad with just a few additions, we're looking to start the year on a positive note.
We've had a good off-season. Introduction of a good strength and conditioning program. We're all that little bit bigger, faster, stronger, all that type of stuff. We've trialled really well, and then to have that win against Gold Coast in the first round, sort of paid off all that hard work.
It's been a good year so far. We've had a big pre-season. I think we're looking in good shape, a lot better than we were last year, and I think it's going to be a big season for us. Look, I think you can't go past uni. Always have a lot of depth through the club, and then again you've got traditionally the top four. You got Jeeps, Sunnybank always, at the end of the season are really strong and pushing for the final spot.
To be honest, I think there's probably 8 clubs this year that are real contenders, and if you take any team lightly on their day, I believe you're going to get beaten this year. I think it's great for the competition that everyone has really improved their programs, and week in, week out, it's going to be hard.
The other 9 teams, to be honest, mate, it's going to be a difficult year. We're expecting tough games all the way through, and I think there might be 1 or 2 that sort of jump out a bit in front, mate. The rest is going to be very close, I believe, this year.
Oh, look, we've been coming along well. Obviously, first trial, we trialled a lot of players. We had 2 different teams, and then now we've sort of got more of a Prem squad, so to speak. Obviously, it was a tough game against Sydney Uni, but there's a lot of positives out of it. A lot of younger guys, so a lot of fresh faces and enthusiasm. So yeah, we're looking forward to round 1.
Yeah, good question. Certainly based on trial form, Jeeps and Sunnybank look extremely strong this year, and I've also sort of heard a few sneaky rumours that East are looking quite good. But mate, I think there's a few other clubs that are really lifting themselves at the moment, and I think you'll find Premier Rugby will be really tight this year. So that's where consistency's going to be an important factor this year, where you need week in, week out, you need to make sure that you're on your game. Otherwise, you'll walk away with a loss.